Mikel Carrick has only managed Manchester United 4 times as coach. In these 4 matches, he has already defeated Unai Emery and Mikel Arteta, drawn against Thomas Tuchel, and now destroyed. Manchester United set the city of Manchester ablaze after thrashing Manchester City 2-0. Carrick's simple yet deadly strategy. It left Pep Guardiola baffled and at a loss for solutions. What is the secret behind Manchester United's victory over their noisy neighbours in the Manchester derby? Brilliant victory in the Manchester derby. The morning sun may not shine as brightly as Manchester United. The Carrick's first game, you may be right. However, winning the Manchester derby against Manchester City and Pep Guardiola is an epic achievement. Before the match, many analysts underestimated United. It was a realistic prediction, because the Red Devils were in disarray after Ruben Amorim left. Meanwhile, City and Guardiola were on a roll, with an unbeaten record in their last 13 matches. Unfortunately, the Citizens' brilliant record was broken by their City rivals at Old Trafford. United started the match intensely and aggressively. The home fans almost cheered with joy when Harry Maguire headed the ball hard in the early stages of the first half. Unfortunately, this English header still hit the crossbar. United could have taken a 2-0 lead in the first 45 minutes if Amad Diallo and Bruno Fernandes' goals hadn't been ruled offside. Besides offside calls and the crossbar, Donnarumma's performance was one of City's saviours in conceding goals. The Italian goalkeeper made 5 great saves. However, Donnarumma's goal was finally breached by a quick counter-attack. Starting from a failed City attack, United launched a lightning attack that was finished off by Bryan Mbeumo with a classy finish. The Cameroonian player beat Donnarumma with a sharp shot to the far post. The Red Devils' victory was finally sealed by Patrick Dorgu in the 76th minute. High praise goes to Matheus Cunha, who came on in the 71st minute and immediately provided a perfect assist. The Brazilian player should have had 2 assists, but unfortunately, Mason Mount's beautiful pass that led to a goal in injury time was disallowed by the referee. Thanks to these 3 points, the Red Devils temporarily leapfrogged to 5th place in the standings. Manchester United are now just 1 point behind Liverpool in 4th place. A victory celebrated with great joy by Carrick and all Manchester United fans. The camera also captured the sweet smile of Sir Alex Ferguson in the stands, a moment that brought both joy and emotion to United fans' hearts. Carrick's simple tactics destroy Guardiola. After discussing the chronology of the match, let's review Mikel Carrick's brilliant tactics in this game. Manchester United played with a 4-2-1-3 formation on paper. However, don't let this formation fool you, because when the match started, Carrick made United play very fluidly and dynamically. The initial 4-2-1-3 formation shifted to a 3-2-5 when United had possession. When not in possession, the Red Devils formed a 4-4-2. Carrick deliberately assigned 2 players up front to immediately press City's build-up. One of these 2 players would close down passing lanes to Rodri. The Spanish midfielder couldn't hold on to the ball for long. This strategy effectively stifled City's ball circulation because Rodri couldn't get more involved in distributing the ball. With the 4-4-2 formation, United completely shut down the central area. As a result, Pep's charges had to think creatively and redirect their attacks to the wings. Match statistics further proved that United deserved to win. Although City dominated possession with 68%, they only recorded 0.45 expected goals, or XG. City even only had 1 shot on target during the 90 minutes. This XG figure is the 2nd lowest in the 9 seasons since Guardiola took charge of City. The lowest XG recorded by the Citizens was 0.42 in their match against Liverpool during the 2016 to 2017 season. One interesting and surprising fact: Carrick only took over as United's manager last Wednesday. This means he had just 3 days to prepare his squad for the Manchester derby. Yet look at how the Red Devils played last night. They played with a neat structure, a clear style of play, and great discipline. The Red Devils' backline also looked very solid in this match. The duo of Harry Maguire and Lisandro Martinez kept Erling Haaland in check. The Norwegian striker only managed 15 touches before being substituted in the 81st minute. When Haaland was taken off, it was the moment Guardiola raised the white flag. High praise for Lisandro, who repeatedly won duels against Haaland. The Argentine defender silenced harsh comments from Red Devils legends before the match. Paul Scholes said Licha would be overwhelmed facing Haaland. I am pessimistic if Lisandro goes head-to-head with Haaland. He won't be able to do that. United needs the duo of Delight and Maguire. Meanwhile, Nicky Bird even made a more severe statement. Haaland will target Lisandro and toy with him. It's like a father walking with his little child. That's what will happen in the match. After the match ended, the comments from these two former United midfielders proved to be unfounded. On the contrary, it was Licha who toyed with Haaland throughout the match. In addition, Carrick's accurate tactics were also acknowledged directly by Guardiola. The bald-headed coach did not look for excuses to run away from reality. United deserved to win. They are a better team. They have something we don't have. We lost in many moments when defending, dueling, and also when controlling the ball.